Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the anniversary event. As we can see here when I talk to Satir and we go to exchange seasonal points, I have bought out every single item in the event shop. That includes all of the weapons as well. And some of you guys may be asking, Kara, why did you buy all these weapons? Well, actually, I'm going to be using these weapons as fodder in order to enhance my 6-star rarity weapons or other weapons later down the line, simply because, well, they're all at plus 40 already. So they do give quite a bit of EXP while using it as enhancement material to enhance your weapons. And on top of that, when we look at the limited time quest over here, I have actually finished all of the tasks that reward the Kvaris expedition preparation tickets, except for clear urgent quest 2, where I need to wait until next week for the mining rig defense Retem to be released, because yeah, we can't do this yet. We need the urgent quest to come out. So I've earned a total of 19 of these Kvaris expedition preparation tickets of the possible maximum of 20. So I just need to wait until next week in order to get the last ticket. So since I've completed almost everything from the anniversary event, what do I think about the actual event? Personally, I think the event is okay. I rate this as 7 out of 10. So I'm going to talk about the pros first, and then I will focus on the cons afterwards. So what did I like about this event? This event was really great for new and returning players to catch up extremely quickly, simply because the obscure weapons are extremely strong. The level requirement is very low at level 15. So a lot of people have access to these weapons very early. On top of that, you also got your free armors over here, the Swarzest armors. However, of course, if you're playing a tech user, you have access to the Rosso armors. And if you're a range player, you have the, I don't know what the other one is called, but you have the choice of picking up these really nice armors and really nice weapons, which allow you to catch up extremely quickly so that you're up to date for the latest content. So that part is really nice. As for existing players like myself, which I've been playing every single day, there were a lot of cosmetic items, mainly the stamps over here. I was very happy about the stamps, and it's just really nice that these were all fan made and they actually decided to put them into the game. And a lot of them are very useful, such as the "oh, I'm out of reses," as well as the weak bullet. These are really nice. And then we've got a couple troll ones, of course. I really like the troll Rappy over here, as well as the angry Manon over here. Very cute stuff. The next thing I liked was they added the captain mob. Now keep in mind, the captain mob is a permanent addition to the game. It is not a seasonal enemy. Captain is here to stay even when the anniversary event goes away. I see a lot of people are very confused about that, so I will make a full video tomorrow talking about the captain mob, whether it's worth farming rank 1 or rank 3, how these spawn, etc, blah. All the fine details will be in tomorrow's video, but in today's video, just very generalistic. I like the captain mob because it allows me to earn a lot of capsules which I normally can't get from combat zones. So as we know, the captain mob actually drops Mastery 1 to Mastery 3 capsules, and on top of that, they also drop Dreadkeeper as well as Gigas capsules, which are very nice, which means I can just focus on combat zones and keep farming there, and I don't need to go into exploration zones for deafness farm or for veteran farming, because I don't really enjoy that type of content, and I can just focus on what I enjoy, which is of course just combat zone farming. Another thing I liked is of course the blue portal Valua. This is really fun. However, I do wish that they gave us a reason to run this. Now, it is nice that you can run this indefinitely without using any triggers, and of course at the very end of this run there is a chance of a captain mob spawning. However, I really wish that the captain mob had a higher spawn rate in this chaos suppression operation compared to like the open world, because this quest over here isn't staying forever. This quest over here is only for the duration of the anniversary event, so I really feel like they should have incentivized people to run this. Maybe have like double spawn rate in the blue trigger over here compared to the open world, because right now it doesn't seem to make a difference whether you're farming in the open world or if you're farming the blue trigger. It seems like the spawn rate is quite similar, and of course with the strategy where we keep remaking rooms in the combat zones, it makes it seem like you bump into a lot more captain mobs that way than just spamming the blue triggers. So there doesn't seem to be a real reason on why people would be spamming these, unless of course they just enjoyed the content itself. And so they really should have improved this. Like, let's say that at the very end, if a captain mob spawns, you get 2 captain mobs to spawn instead of 1. Then I feel like, okay, that's a very valid reason on why you want to run this. It's like, sure, you might not see the captain mob as often, then spamming Retem Al Noth with the constant room changes. However, if you do bump into one, you get double the spawn. So a lot of people are like, oh, cool, it's a trade-off. You know, you can pick whatever you want. I just feel like the anniversary event, you know, it needs to be special. It needs to give give people a reason to run specific content. And so it's nice that they don't need triggers, but I really think there's a lot of room for improvement regarding this. And the last thing I really like about this event is, of course, the randomite, which is the new rainbow ores. I really hope that those randomite ores are here to stay, because that way it makes it a lot easier for people who don't really like to do mineral grinding to be able to get all of their minerals weekly. You know, if they just stay as a permanent thing, there's these randomites, but when you break them, they respawn weekly. So for the people that don't like to do mineral grinding, they can just farm their weekly randomite and boom, they're done with their mineral route for the week. And it's really, really nice. Another alternative is they could have the randomite spawn on PSO2 day. That would also be really, really nice. But now for the things I don't like about the anniversary event. The first thing is, for existing players who have been playing the game for quite some time, I feel like we aren't actually gaining much from this anniversary event. Unfortunately, it seems like it's really rewarding for the new players and the returning players, but for the existing players, other than those cosmetic items, like the obscure weapons are great, but they're not going to be better than our maxed out Sanguine weapons. And it just feels like, okay, you know, it's a great addition, but we don't really need that. And then regarding the armors, we don't really need that either, because we literally had since February to farm up our arms refiners, to upgrade our armor, to enhance it, to augment it. And so most of us are already done with our armor, so we don't really need to do anything with that. So for the veteran players, it felt like this event was pretty lackluster, because there isn't really any drive for us to farm for anything other than the cosmetic items, which were mainly just stamps. I personally really appreciate the stamps because I'm a stamp collector, but as for a lot of other people, you know, they want cosmetic items, or they want gear, or they want augments. It'd be nice to see if we could get like Dreadkeeper 3s or Deafness 3s, or maybe even like Deaf Might capsules, like just some of the higher end capsules. If we had access to those, then it would give us a little bit more incentive to farm for this event in order to get all of these different capsules so that we can prepare for the Kvaris region. I know we do have the Kvaris preparation tickets. That is a very nice addition. It's like, okay, it gives us something to farm for because it's in preparation. But I'd like to see more things to incentivize loyal players which have been playing the game since day one till now consistently without taking a break and stuff. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of things or a lot of reasons for us to be playing right now. So I'd just like to see more rewards or more reasons, like maybe the Kukurosiat weapons in the event shop. That would have been nice, so people would have access to gaining those weapons so that they could challenge themselves in the pyramid content if they haven't gotten that S rank yet. Or maybe even a crazy idea of putting that plus 50% potency. Remember that we had like 2 weeks ago for the urgent quest. I'd like to see that, but for the pyramid, that would be really cool. You know, a lot of people are struggling through the pyramid. They're not able to get their S ranks. By having this event going on, it would incentivize them to try the pyramid, because you're getting all these crazy buffs which make the pyramid a little bit more achievable, a little bit more easier to get those S ranks. And a lot more people will probably spam the pyramid too, because it's just a lot easier to get the S ranks, to farm as a party in order to get that really rare ninja dash animation. So yeah, that would be another idea. But those are my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. I would love to hear your thoughts as well. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
Can I say except you're welcome?